We could finally be getting a sequel to one of the greatest RPGs ever made, in my opinion, of course. We've got some news coming straight from the mouth of Jeff Grubb over on his show, Grub Snacks, talking all about it, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video. So, let's get started. So if you know me, you probably know that Fallout is one of my favorite series of games of all time, and I was late to all of them, by the way. Fallout 4 was my first Fallout game, and I absolutely loved it, but I didn't play New Vegas or Fallout 3 until about a year ago at this point. And actually, I haven't beat either Fallout 3 or New Vegas because I started new saves after they added the FPS boost to the Xbox Series X and S. So I am still playing through those stories as we speak. And so far, Fallout New Vegas is my favorite in the series, by a pretty good margin. So today brings some excellent news. I mean, I guess we can call it rumors at this point. But according to Jeff Grubb, Microsoft is in very early talks about having Obsidian work on Fallout New Vegas 2. Now, this will be a dream come true for me. I mean, how the original New Vegas is still fun as hell, especially with the FPS boost on the Xbox Series consoles. But if they could bring me a whole new story in a reimagined New Vegas setting with current-gen graphics and physics systems that can really alter gameplay in all sorts of ways, I'd be a really happy Fallout fan at that point. But obviously, I'm not going to just give you the news and end the video right there because I do want to talk about it. Like, what could we expect? What kind of timetable are we thinking for an Obsidian-made Fallout New Vegas 2? I mean, it's important to note that Jeff Grubb did say that these talks are still in the very early process. Like, as far as he knows, nothing has been given the green light or the go-ahead at this point. It's all just talk that either could or very well could not amount to anything. So let's talk timeline. Let's say hypothetically this game does get the green light. How long will it take for us to see anything from this game? Honestly, I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think we see anything from this for years and years at this point. I mean, Obsidian is in the trenches on Avowed right now, and then they've got Josh Sawyer's smaller project, which honestly could launch before Avowed according to all reports. And then after that, we know they have another unannounced project along with having to dive headfirst into development for Outer Worlds 2. So if we're to expect Avowed to be sometime in, 2023 and then another unannounced project to go along with Outer Worlds 2, which if I had to guess would be like 2024 or 2025, then it stands to reason that a Fallout New Vegas 2 wouldn't be ready until around, 2026, maybe 2027. And I only say that because I'm thinking about how expansive a Fallout game typically is. I mean, there's tons of dialogue and player choices with different factions and multiple types of environments. I can only imagine that it would be a relatively lengthy development. But something that is worth mentioning that could be good news for Fallout fans is that Jeff Grubb also says that they're planning to remaster all major franchises under Microsoft. And he goes on to say that Fallout will eventually get a Legendary Edition. And this could be absolutely massive. I mean, I don't know how much I would expect from a remastered Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, considering the engines that those were built on. I mean, pretty sure it's the same engine for both of those games. But I'm sure there's only so much you can do with a remaster on that engine. But I think it would be nice to have one cohesive collection of games under one game title on your Xbox or one app on your PC. I like the idea of being able to boot up a Fallout Legendary Edition and just switch between all the games at once and have it only take up one slot on my quick resume. Now again, much like the possibility of a New Vegas 2, we don't know exactly when this would be coming, but I think it's safe to assume that if New Vegas 2 is happening, then the Legendary Collection is likely to come first. But what do you guys think? Are you as hyped as I am for the idea of a New Vegas 2 and even a Fallout Legendary Edition? Leave a comment below and let me know what you're thinking. Leave a like if you liked the video, and please remember to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell if you're enjoying the content and want to stay up to date on all my latest videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.